YouTube. You already know how it is. You already know how it get. It's your boy YP Johnny. I'm back again with another story time. You already know. But tonight, this story time. This ain't even really. I wouldn't even call this story time. You know what I'm saying? I would just say this is really just a discussion. And like, I'm gonna be talking about like life after high school. Like basically, bro, if you under the age of like 19, 18, and you still in high school, bro, enjoy it. Enjoy it, bro. I'm telling you. Because once you get out of high school, and like once you like start having bills attached to your name, life gonna get real. Life gonna get real, bro, for sure. It's gonna get real. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna say life hard, but life ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? You definitely gotta keep God first in everything you do. You know what I'm saying? God comes first automatically in anything. You know what I'm saying? But basically, I'm not gonna lie. When I was in high school, I was in such a rush to grow up, bro. Because it's like I grew up in a household, bro, where like I had strict parents. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up in a household with very strict Christian parents. You know what I'm saying? So like, bro, the only thing my parents allowed me and my brothers to do was go to school and go to work. You know what I'm saying? So that's like one of the main reasons why like I was so ready to like grow up, and get out of high school. You know what I'm saying? Like I had enjoyed high school, but at the same time, bro, like I didn't realize that high school would somewhat be the best days, bro. Like I didn't realize it back then. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't realize that until like I got older. Like now. And I'm 23. But those really are some of the best times. For real. But it's like right then and there, you ain't really gonna realize it for real. You ain't. It's especially if you was like me, just ready to get out of high school and ready to be grown. Like bro, I was ready to party. I was ready to be out with my friends, go places. You know what I'm saying? But like once you start to get older, and once you start to like figure out what life is really about, and once you like start to see what life is really about, you ain't really gonna want to go out all the time. You gonna want to save bread for real. You gonna want to stack bread. You know what I'm saying? But growing up as a kid, bro, you don't really worry about that for real. Like while you a kid and you growing up, like you don't really too much worry about that for real. Cause it's like, bro, when you a kid, bro, you stress free. You ain't really got nothing to worry about. Nigga, like when you a kid, all you gotta do is go to school. You're like, all you gotta do is go to school, and life just easy as a kid. But yeah, man, like once them bills start kicking in, bro, like once you start getting bills, you gonna see, bro, like life different. Like once you turn about 18, 19, bro, 18, 19, 20, you gonna see, bro. Like, life different, bro. It's very different. But you for sure gotta have a plan for your life, though. Always have a plan, for sure. Always have a plan. And once again, like I said, life ain't easy, bro. But you just gotta keep God first. Things gonna happen. Things ain't gonna always go your way. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean stop. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean stop trying. You gotta keep going, for sure. Gotta keep going. That's with anything. That's with anything in life. Gotta keep going. But yeah, man, like, man, back when I was in high school, all I did was play basketball. Literally, bro. Play basketball, laugh. Honestly. That was the life, low key. That was the life, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all, if you are under the age of 18 and 19, and you still in high school, bro, enjoy that jump, bro. Because once it's gone, it's gone. It ain't coming back. So enjoy that jump, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When I look back, it's things I wish I would have did differently when I was in high school. But you live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you still in high school right now, bro, be in your books, bro. Like, do your best. Do your best to have your grades at the highest average. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I would have, like, did more when I was in high school. I wish I would have, like, really, like, did my best to have my grade point average up. Like, I really wish I would have did more. I really wish I would have been in the books more. But when I was in high school, like I said, bro, all I cared about was basketball and getting girls. That's all. Typical YN. Typical YN stuff, bro. You know? But, man, life in high school, it was perfect. It was perfect, bro. Ain't had no bills. Ain't had to go to work. All you had to do was go to school. But I started working when I was a senior. Started working when I was a senior. But that still don't really count, though. Because it's like you still in high school. But, you know. But just enjoy it, bro. Like, if you still in high school right now, enjoy it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause low key, bro, that's really the best times for real. You discovering yourself, you finding yourself. It's like the best times. But once again, like I said, bro, I didn't know what that was. But once again, at the same time, I didn't know what that was again. But once again, at the same time, you discovering yourself. So, and you trying to find yourself. And like I said, at that time and at that specific place in your life, you ain't really gonna realize that those are the best times. They're the best times for real, bro. Cause it's like in high school, bro, you gonna have prom. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be like, if you're an athlete, if you're into sports, you gonna be playing sports. You gonna be interacting with people. You gonna go to all the dances. You feel me? Then you got the homecoming. Hey man, I remember the pep rallies. Man, I remember playing varsity. basketball. Man, I remember being in jail, OTC, marching in the parades. Man, all that, man. Excuse me. Those were like the best times. The best times ever, bro. I ain't gonna lie though, I kinda took it for granted, bro. Excuse me. I kinda took it for granted. Cause it's like when you have parents that's hard on you, bro, at that time and at that place in your life, when you're a teenager, bro, it's like you ain't really gonna realize that your parents are hard on you because like they want the best for you. They want you to be the best you. They want you to be the best version of yourself. You feel me? But when you a teenager, it's like you gonna look at it as they tripping or they doing the most. Cause bruh, nigga, when I was a teenager, bruh, I was bad, bruh. I say like once I had got to like 7th grade, like once I had got to middle school, bruh, it was over with, bruh. Bruh, it was over with, bruh. Once I got to middle school, it was over with. It was over with once I got to middle school. Like I started feeling myself. I had got taller. I think I was probably like I think I had grew. I think that's when I think I was like 6 foot. I think that's when I had grew to about like 6 feet tall. Started getting taller. I started getting a little hair right here. Started getting a little hair down here. Oh yeah, it been over with, bro. It was over with. Like, bro, like nigga, when I was in middle school, I stayed in trouble probably 80% of the time. 80% of the time, I stayed in trouble. When I was in middle school, I stayed in trouble. Definitely. I stayed in trouble, bro. It was crazy. But that's how it is, bro. Like, typical teenager, bro. Like, when you a kid, you know what I'm saying? But you do have some kids who are good and better than others. But everybody's different. But I'm speaking about myself. Bro, I know when I was a teenager, bro, I was bad, bro. Like, I was bad from the time I was in 7th grade to about like my sophomore year of high school. I was bad for about a good long time, bro. That's a good long time if you think about it. But like around my junior year, bro, like that's when I had calmed down though. Like once I became a junior, that's when I had chill. That's when I had started to like mature up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I still was bad, but not as bad as I was when I was in middle school. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man. But it all boils down, bro, to the main topic, bro. Like life in high school, bro. That joint really the best. It's really the best. But life after high school, hey, man. Honestly, right now, my life after high school, I ain't gonna say it's bad, because it's not bad. Because life is what you make it. But it's like, I'm just working and grinding every day. You know what I'm saying? So that I can get myself to where I want to be at in life. You know what I'm saying? Get myself established. You know? But life after high school ain't bad. It's just different. It's just very different. It hits different. It feels different. You know? It ain't easy. Some mornings you get up, you ain't gonna want to get up. You ain't gonna feel like going to work. That's how it be. You gonna be tired. You gonna be mad. You gonna be frustrated. I'm telling you. But it's like I'm still in my early 20s. And it's like, I feel like when you still in your early 20s, bro, I feel like that's when like you gonna be the most emotional. I feel like you gonna feel like you ain't where you supposed to be at in life. You gonna be overthinking a lot of things. Your mind gonna be steady racing. I feel like that's just how life is. While we in our early 20s, bro, I feel like we just gonna be like overthinking a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like God gonna put us right where we need to be. Really, bro, it's all about God's timing for real, bro. Like, I'm a true, firm believer, bro, in God's timing, bro. God's timing is perfect. God's timing is the best timing ever, bro, for real. But back to the main topic though. Life after high school. It's just like I said, bro. Life after high school, it is different. You know, it is very different. That's when you realize. That's when you start to realize what life is really all about. You feel me? That's when you start to realize how the world really is, how people move, how people do you. You feel me? Like, it's a lot. It's actually a lot, bro. If you really sit down and think about that junk for real, bro. Like, if you really sit down and think about that junk for real, bro, like, it's a lot, bro. Especially, bro, in the kind of world that we live in today, bro, and everything that's going on inside the world today, bro. Hey, man, all you can do is pray, bro. All you can do is pray and turn to God. Literally, bro, that's all you can do. But I ain't gonna lie, bro, and like life after high school, I ain't gonna lie. Once you start to get older and look back, you gonna look back at all them teachers that was mean, all them teachers that used to get on your nerve. You gonna look back, bro, and you gonna see that those teachers was like that because they was trying to get the best out of you. They was trying to get the best out of us. You feel me? Like, they was trying to get the best version of ourselves. They want us to succeed. It's crazy, bro. Like, that's just crazy how life works. It's just crazy how life goes sometimes, bro. You sit down and just think about life sometimes. Crazy how that junk go. Crazy how the cycle go. But yeah, man. And I ain't gonna cap. Life after high school, sometimes you might find it hard to keep a positive mindset. You might find it troubling with your mental. You might find it like hard to like keep a positive mindset. Excuse me. It can be troubling sometimes, bro. I know for me, sometimes, bro, like I can get lost in my thoughts. Sometimes I can get like caught up in my thoughts and just be overthinking. And it can become overwhelming, very overwhelming sometimes. But you just gotta always remember, bro, that God got you. Like, God put us on this earth. I feel like God wouldn't put us on this earth, bro, if we couldn't handle whatever we go through. You feel me? Everybody that's on earth, you feel me? I feel like everybody got a purpose. Everybody definitely got a purpose, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like, I ain't gonna cap. Sometimes it's hard to keep a positive mindset. Sometimes it's hard. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like this morning, bro, like, shit, this morning I had one of them mornings. I was just lost in my thoughts. Got deep in my thoughts. That how it be, bro. Telling you that how it be sometimes, bro. Like, you gonna get lost in your thoughts. Telling y'all, bro, like, life after high school, that's when you gonna enter adulthood. And I ain't gonna cap. Them boys ain't gonna give you no manual on adulthood, bro. Like, yeah, your parents gonna tell you about life, but I ain't gonna cap, bro. Your parents ain't gonna tell you from A to Z. Like, bro, when you in your early 20s, sometimes your mindset and your mental ain't gonna be the best. Sometimes you gonna cry. Sometimes you gonna be mad. Sometimes you gonna be sad. You gonna get your heart break. You gonna find out some people who you thought was your friend ain't your friend. Somebody gonna do you dirty. It's crazy, bro. It's life. But just always remember, that man up there got you. Like, God is number one, bro. Like I always say, bro, God is number one. God is first. And you gotta walk by faith and not by sight. I ain't gonna cap. It's very hard to do sometimes. I ain't even gonna cap to you. Sometimes, bro, it's very hard to walk by faith and not by sight. Not even gonna lie to you. That junk is very hard to do sometimes, bro. But I'm telling you, you gotta do it. Like, listen, bro. Whenever you find yourself deep in your thoughts, overthinking, and you having one of them moments, turn on some gospel music. Turn on some gospel music, bro. I'm telling you, that junk gonna get you through. I had to do that this morning. I was on the truck, deep in my thoughts, bro. I turned on some gospel music. I ain't even gonna cap, bro. I started crying, bro. No cap. I ain't even, like, bro, no cap. Tip my hat off, no cap. Like, bro, I started crying, bro. That's just how it be sometimes, bro. I'm telling you, bro, like, when you, sometimes, bro, you gonna sit back. You just gonna be so deep in your thoughts, bro, to the point where, like, you want to succeed very bad. You feel me? And you gonna feel like you ain't doing enough. You gonna feel like you ain't at where you want to be at in life. You feel me? You gonna feel like you ain't doing stuff right, and you gonna get lost in your thoughts. And that's how I was this morning, bro. Started crying. Turned on some gospel music, and I was still crying a little bit, but I started feeling better, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Anytime, bro, you lost in your thoughts, bro, and you overthinking, bro, you having one of them moments. I'm telling you, bro, turn on some gospel music, bro. That junk will get you through. But basically, bro, life after high school ain't easy, bro. It ain't easy, bro. You're gonna have trials and tribulations. You're gonna go through things. That's just how it is. Every day ain't sunny. Every day ain't gonna be joyful. You know what I'm saying? That's just life, bro. That's just life. But I really truly feel like, bro, like, while you in high school, that's really the best times in life, bro. At that moment. Because me personally, I feel like the best time in life is when you finally make it to where you really want to be at in life. To the point where you got freedom. Real freedom. And when I say freedom, I mean freedom as in you ain't working for nobody. You your own boss. that's definitely where I'm gonna be at one day for sure. Definitely want to get to that point in life for sure. You feel me? That's what I strive every day to do, to be. That's my ultimate goal. You know what I'm saying? But just always remember, bro, just keep God first, bro. Like, I keep God first, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because in this crazy world we live in, and in this life, God will get you through for sure. But yeah. But yeah, man, that was just a little discussion. Life after high school. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Turn on the post notifications. Plenty more videos coming. Gotta stay consistent. Subscribe to Vibing with Nita. Subscribe to Motion Boy G. Subscribe to YFB Trench Kid. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, we all grinding. We all got to grind. It's simple. Simple, bro. But I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Keep God first. YFB Johnny gone.